Good afternoon to you all. Today we want to look at the previous topic that we were treating before today, which is on conditionals in programming. In this topic, the last time we met, we were able to define what conditional is and how to use logic gates in programming. So today we are going to continue from where we left off. Conditionals in programming. Conditionals in programming. Conditionals in programming. Conditionals in programming. This topic is very important. is a very important topic for us because it is something that has to do with how the program we've written behaves. You see, um, when you give computer some task to do, the way computer executes these plans is based on logic conditionals. There are some rules that computer has to follow. These rules, they are very strict and it has to follow them. So the rules are what we mean by conditionals and logic gates. Like we explained in the last class, we said we have hand logic gates, we have or logic gates, and then we have not logic gates. We said that hand logic gate is a very strict gatekeeper whereby the two inputs needs to be one before the output will be one. The two inputs must be one before the output must be one. For instance, we give an example that day. If Aziz finishes his homework and clean his room, Aziz can go to football pitch to play football. Now, for Aziz to go to football pitch, it needs to do the two, to finish his homework and clean his room. Then we said the whole gate is an easygoing gatekeeper, whereby one of the input has to be true. The two doesn't need to be, they don't need to be true. One, at least one has to be true. You understand? Then the not gatekeeper, what that one is doing is that it will flip the input, it will flip it. So if the input is one, it will flip it to zero. So those are the rules of the three logic gates that we have. Those are the rules. So today we want to take this discussion a step further, and we want to see how conditionals work in programming. What is conditionals? Conditionals are statements. Conditional statements are code structures that direct the flow of a program by making decisions based on whether a specific criteria is true or false. That is a very succinct definition. Let us write something about that. Let us write something about that. Condition, conditional statements are code structures that direct the flow that direct the flow of a program by making decisions based on whether a specific criteria is true or false. Full stop. Whether a uh, you know whether a certain decision is true or false. Whether a specific criteria is true or false. Without conditionals, code will execute line by line from top to bottom, producing exact results every time. Conditionals allow programs to react dynamically to different inputs and scenarios. We will continue from here next time. This is just an introduction anyway. This is just an introduction. In our next class, we will continue. We will continue this in our next class, to be continued, like we always say, to be continued, to be continued, to be continued, to be continued, mm, to be continued, to be continued.